Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 55 here on season 2. And today we are getting into Robinhood Recap February edition. These videos are for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You are responsible to protect your own assets, so please always make sure to do your own research. This month, February, was an extremely hard, rough, and emotionally taxing month. And this is both when it came down to investing and also swing trading. Pretty substantial losses on both ends of the account. Basically to say that I really got crushed this month, and it's kind of a bummer, but I will continue on because I know that staying in it for the long term is where the growth lies. As far as the long-term investing goes, I made some all-time high buys a few weeks ago when the market was at their all-time highs. And then also with the swing trading, my stock picker wasn't as solid as I thought it was. And I did mention that in the last January recap on Robinhood that I was unhappy and frustrated with the stock picker. And then it was confirmed by picking 500 stocks in one day. So I continued on and dropped that. So I haven't really been swing trading for the last 2 weeks. It is what it is, and that does happen. So as I look to make adjustments into picking my own stocks and finding my own stocks, and then also switching my account over more into an value investing type of style account, we'll see what happens moving into March. Lastly, also, I'm coming a lot closer to where I instituted my percentages last year, and so I'm looking at possibly adjusting those to fit more of my style of investing. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the actual account. So this is not like the Robinhood account type app that you'll see. It's just because it's more difficult to actually show the app than it is to just show exactly everything that I'm in. So on here, these are all the positions I'm in. Everything above the black line is everything that I was in close of yesterday. And then it's color coded based upon what type of stock or bond or ETF or gold or whatever it is. Right here's my entry price and all that, so you guys can check that out if you want. Down here, these are the stocks that I've been tracking. Actually, PBR and Snap I've been tracking basically ever since Snap ever since it had the IPO, and Snap and PBR ever since it was at $3.14, which I've made a few trades on there, and I did talk about them, I believe, in my November recap or December recap. But as far as percentages breaks down, right here are the percentages that I allocate per each specific type of stock. And so if it's red, that means I can put more money into it. If it's black, that means I can deduct money, or I can just hold and wait until more money gets put in there because I'm constantly adding to my account. And then down here is a breakdown per stock. And so what I do is I take the overall total amount and then I divide it by 20, and then that gives me the actual price. And so like right here, I could add $6 more to SCHD. However, they don't offer fractional shares on Robinhood, so I have to hold out and wait until I can buy another full share of SCHD. That's basically the portfolio in a nutshell as it stands today. As far as the long-term returns go, or as far as the swing trades go this month, in February, I took a negative $25.50 return, and I am not so happy about that. I'm not actually proud to even say that I took a loss, but it does happen. I feel like the red months are the months that you learn the most. As far as the top 3 trades, starting with number 3 was AKS, which I took $1.40, DXD, which I took $2.32, and then REGI, which I took $3.24. As far as my worst trades go, coming in at number 3 was JKS for a negative $2.36, SM for $2.70, and then MBRX for a negative $3.13. As far as the dividends on my account, I made $1.71, which comes from my 3 stocks that I hold that do pay monthly dividends. 2 of them are going to be actually equity stocks, and then 1 is NFLT, which is a bond that I picked up, I believe, 2 months ago. As far as total gross growth on the account, I lost $58.85. However, if you add in the 2 deposits that I made also, you get like a negative $84.85. So I really actually didn't do that good this month. And then my percentage of growth was actually negative 7.47%. My percent over swing trades, so the amount of money that I allocate towards swing trading, or actually this is the amount that I allocate towards the overall account, would be negative 2.25% is what I lost for just swing trading this month on the overall account. And then as far as my percent of loss on the actual swing trading versus the percent that I lost was 6.8%. And I actually expected that to be higher than my percent of loss for the overall account, which is weird that I actually lost more in my long terms than I did in my swing trading. I guess that's to say that I got out when I did, and it might have been actually a better idea. But we'll look at the overall year over year kind of account. As you can tell, like, I did take a pretty huge hit right here from January 2018 to February 2018. I did talk about this in the last video that I might be expecting a loss, because moving from January to February of last year, I did take $20 loss or so going between those 2 months, and then I started to pick up moving into March a little bit. Going into March, I do expect possibly a little bit of positive growth. Technically, I didn't make money going from February to March. I actually lost probably about $10 because I do deposit $26 a month. That right there, just in the amount that I deposited, does not equal up, and so I've lost probably like $10 last March. I am looking to definitely not have a big as loss as I did this month, but it does happen, and stuff like that does happen. So I'll continue on with what I've been doing and make the adjustments that I need to do, so that way everything will work out. Let's leave right there. We'll go ahead and dive into the question of the day, which is, who do you wish that you could get back in contact with? And there was a friend from college. His name was Isaiah Stanley. Me and him were like best friends. We would always shoot. Like, it was like whatever we did, we were like double trouble. Like, without him, there was no me, and without me, there was no him. So we always were constantly hanging out. Haven't talked to him probably like 4 or 5 years. It's really hard to get in contact with him because I don't have his phone number anymore. That would be someone that I would really like to get in contact with again. Anyways, like I was saying, if you have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy, coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my Robinhood recap, January edition. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.